Hello everyone, it is September 27th, 2013's weekly wrap-up. And what happened this week as far as the website is concerned, one of the things that happened is we released Step 3 in the Harmony course, which I again am very excited about getting deeper into. But at this point in time, based upon releasing that last release, you now have a song, or a little melody line, 3 to be precise, of most of them anyway, of how to internalize all of your intervals, minor second, major second, minor third, all the way up to the perfect octave. So, and I gave you 3 different songs, or 3 different little melody lines to choose from, so you can decide which one helps you hear and internalize the sound of that. Again, that is an approach, a melodic approach towards getting you to internalize the intervals. That's one of the things that we did. But what's coming up, Step 4 and so forth, is to start to talk about how to hold on to your note in a harmonic way. How you can hold your note and not float to the other person's note. Exercises to teach you how to do that. That's really getting down to the nitty-gritty of it. Lots of people say, oh, you've got to learn how to hold your notes. You've got to sing a lot of harmony. The more you do it, the better you'll get. That's the long way. And it is true, the more you do it, the better you get at anything that you do in life. But I have some very, very precise exercises that start in little baby steps and will build you to really get you to hear your notes. So anyway, that's coming, and I'm excited about that. That's basically what's going on. The advanced voice course, you're going to be seeing a few more releases on that coming up. And pretty soon the advanced voice course will be all wrapped up and done, finished, and I'll be continuing on working on the harmony course for quite a while. Now on the musical tip of the week, well, last week I talked about and actually played the piano a little bit for some vocal exercises to help one of our students here on the site learn how to take some air pressure away from the chord, and I gave him the exercise. It was a male exercise that specifically brought you up through your first bridge from that E flat on up to the A flat and back down again, on really connecting and learning a little bit how to take the air pressure away. And not to be totally obsessed with this, but I gave 2 exercises, and I thought I would do this in 2 parts. And I want to give a couple, I want to show you how to expand upon the exercises that I did in last week's wrap-up and get the voice a little bit closer to really singing with those exercises, to go from staccato to legato. So, here we go again. Just like I did last week, we are going to change the angle of this camera so I can get to my piano and play it, and just like that, the magic will be there. And bang, just like that, hey, camera angle's changed. Again, the wonder of virtual learning. So, what happened last week, just a quick rundown, was took an octave and a half exercise, brought it up. That top note right there is an E, F, F sharp, G, and A flat. And truly, like I always tell everybody, it can be brought up to an A, up to a B flat. And once you get good at that, then you can go ahead and pull it up another couple notes and actually pull it up to a C. Not putting the exercise up to a C because I don't want anybody to hurt themselves if they haven't worked their way up to that. And you never get there by straining. This exercise is totally about taking the air pressure away. So last week, what I had the exercise do was to take this and go mum, 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 with a mum and a nay, and I explained the fact that if you try to get this siren going, and connect, it's very easy to get up to those notes without putting air pressure, and that's what I want you to feel. So both of those exercises are kind of staccato. They're short. Mum, 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 nay, 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 and they break, and it's a constant on one breath sound. But if we want to get a little bit closer to legato, which is closer to sustained singing, well, we can take the nays and go like this. Nay, 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 nay. that's just a little tiny switch from going, but the difference in doing that and going is large in relationship to what's really going on in your voice, how your vocal cords are resisting the air pressure. And that's, again, one more step towards getting closer to really feeling comfortable about singing in legato type singing up through your bridge there. One more time now, when you get good at that, go to this. See what I did now? I didn't go, we started off with last week as a staccato exercise. Then I'm asking you this week to go get good at that. And once you're good at that, then go to then you're being legato from the bottom to the top, back down again. All right, now if you have access to the site, all you have to do is go to anywhere on the site, even in the beginning voice course, there's an octave and a half exercise that vocalizes you through your bridges. And the appropriate exercises are there for every voice classification. So, if you're a bass, a baritone, tenor, alto, or soprano, just look for the octave and a half exercise that takes you through your full range in that voice classification, and try these exercises. Also, in the advanced voice course, if you're up to that point, go ahead and use the minor 13th exercise, which also vocalizes through your range and also is broken down into voice classifications. So there you go. Now, if you're not a member of the site, you got a little bit of an idea here. Those exercises will work for you, but you'd be a lot better off to come over and get full access to the site, get your accessibility to the right exercise in the right place for your voice, and even learn where your voice is at, because maybe you don't even know if you are a baritone or a alto or a soprano or a tenor or a bass, So have things to explain to you what to do in the beginning voice course to start to understand what your actual voice classification is. So, totallyvocals.com, where all your singing needs are being taken care of. So please come over and see us. It's the real deal.